Today, Sunday, the 28th of July 2024, we have some hand-picked match predictions to share them with you, which will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in this list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to even more games or members-only match prediction events based on corner kicks, straight wins, and over 1.5 and 2.5 goal match picks, then of course you want to make sure that you subscribe to the level 2 membership package plan and see how you can start to access all of these games to take your winning to the next level. I will put the link below this video description so that you can easily go ahead to click on it and join to become a member and start to benefit from all of these features. Without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's list. Looking at the first event, we are looking at Australia in the NPL Northern NSW, a match between Broadmeadow Magic against Charleston Azzurri. In this event, of course, I will share with you first the stand. But before that, I want you to look at the performance of Broadmeadow Magic based on recent game played. They have showed that they are good based on the most recent event they have had. You can see 2, 4, 6, and 5. And looking at that of its opponent, you can see that they also score in every event. 2, 1, 1, 1, and 2. And now looking at some stands based on the standing table here, which I want to share with you. I want you to look at this stand. Now, looking at the stand, I want to share with you the standing table here. You're going to see that Broadmeadow actually sits on the first position. They have played 19 games, having 16 wins, 66 goals scored, and 25 goals conceded, as compared to its opponent that sits on the fifth position. They have had 17 games, 9 wins, 33 goals scored, and 22 goals conceded. Looking at the form of this team based on recent event, for 5 games they have played, Broadmeadow sits on the 3rd position and the opponent on the 10th position. This Broadmeadow has had 5 games, 4 wins, 17 goals scored, and 3 goals conceded. They are good at scoring and they are very defensive, as compared to the opponent, which has played 4 games, having no win, 5 goals scored, and 10 conceded. They concede more goals as compared to the home team. Everything being put in order, we are looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in this event in full time. And secondly, the possibility of 2 goals over. That is, if it doesn't exceed 2, we have a refund if it just exactly 1.5 or 2 goals. We are also looking at the possibility of the home team to score at least 1 goal in this event or to take the lead in full time. But 1.5 goal possibility is the best option for this event. Looking at the next pick here, we are looking at Australia in the NPL NSW, a match between Rockdale playing against APL Lestrade. In this event, I will share with you the performance based on recent event for the home team. You can see that they show a good form, as you can see, win, 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 and they just 1 draw here as compared to its opponent. As you can see here, they also do score in some of the event. Looking at the stands, we are going to see or understand based on the standing table the placement of these teams. You're going to see Rockdale is in the 1st position. They have had 25 games, 19 wins, and you can see that 65 goals scored and 35 conceded, as compared to Apia, which out of 25 they have had 15 wins, 66 goals scored, and 37 goals conceded. Almost equal in scoring and conceding power based on the overall stand. Now, looking at the form based on these 2 teams, on the recent form here, you're going to see that Rockdale sits on the 2nd position. For 5 games they have played, they have had 4 wins, 14 goals scored, and 4 conceded, as compared to Apia, which is the away team. They have had just 1 win out of 5 events, 7 goals scored, and 9 goals conceded. Everything being put in order based on standing. The recent event they have had comparison of the 2. We are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we want to look at 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, 2.5 goal for this event in full time. Looking at the next here, we are looking at Finland in the Jokonen, a match between Klubi against Vivk. In this event, I will share with you the recent event based on the gameplay they have had. You're going to see Klubi is really good here. You can see 3, 4, 2, and 2 as compared to its opponent. As you can see, the rate at which they score is not that good. Looking at the match stands based on the standing, their position here. Overall stand will tell you that Club B sits on the first position. They are really good for 16 matches played, 11 wins and 4 draw, and they have had 38 goals and 10 concede as compared to VIFC that sits on the 11th position. They are already relegated. And here you can see that for 16 games played at this stand, they have had just 2 wins. 14 goals has been scored and 32 conceded. They concede that much, and that is going to give Club B the upper hand. Looking now at the form table based on 5 games just recently played, you're going to see Club B sits on the second position based on form. And out of 5 events, they have had 3 wins. You can see 11 goals scored and 5 conceded. But for Club B, for its opponent VIFC, out of 5 events, just 1 win, 5 goals scored and 5 goals conceded. You can see that 11 goal here, which doubled that of the scoring power of these, which is 5. And everything being put in order, we are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we want to look at Club B to lead in full time. Secondly, the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in this event in full time. Looking at the next event here, we are looking at Finland in the Kakkonen, a match between Kuopio against SJK Academia. In this event, I will share with you the recent game played performance based on Kuopio. You can see 2, 5, that is 2, 2, 3, and 4. That shows that they can score as compared to Academia. As you can see here, they do concede and they also do score. Looking at the stands here overall, you're going to see that based on stand, we have these, they are in the 5th and 6th position. These are 2 teams of almost equal strength. And looking at Academia, they have had 15 events, 8 wins, 33 goals scored, and 24 conceded, as compared to Kuopio, which out of 15, 5 wins, 35 goals scored, and 32 conceded. Almost of equal strength. Looking at the form table here, you can see that based on form, they still show almost of equal strength. 5 goals, that is 5 games played for Kuopio, 1 win, 11 goals scored, and 12 conceded, which make it good scoring and conceding team, as well as SJK, 5 events played, 8 goals scored, and 11 conceded. Also a good conceding team, and they also scored as good as they can. And looking at that, as well as the game comparison of game played, we are looking at 2 major events here in full time. First, we are looking at the possibility of 1.5 goal in full time, and secondly, 2 goals over. If it doesn't exceed, then of course we are going to have the refund. The 1.5 goal is one of the best choice for this event. Looking at the next here, we are looking at Iceland in the Uvas Delete, a match between Akren against Staja. In this event, I'll share with you the stands based on the performance or recent game played. 1, 8, 3, 1. You can see Akren's show that they can score. Stajan the same, 2, 2, 2, 2. And of course, looking at the stand here, we want to confirm this by the stand. We have already checked the recent comparison of game played. We also want to look at the overall stand. 2 teams almost of equal strength here based on scoring. You can see Akren, 15 matches played, 7 wins, 33 goals scored, 21 conceded. That is good at scoring and good at conceding. 15 for Stajan, 6 wins, 27 goals scored, and 29 goals conceded. We want to look at the form table based on the form here based on the recent 5 events. For Akren, they have had 2 wins out of 5 events, 13 goals scored and 7 conceded, which is good. And for Stajan, 5 here, 2 wins, 10 goals scored and 11 conceded, which is good. And of course, we want to look at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we want to look at 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, 2.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. The next here is still in the Iceland Uvas Delete, but this time a match between Vikingo against Kopovagu. First, I'll share with you the performance based on the recent event played. You're going to see that both teams are very good at conceding, and based on the conceding power of this team, we want to take advantage of that. And now we are going to look at the stands. If it shows the fact that they can score, then of course this is a good team for goals. Looking now at the stand, based on these stands here, we want to look at this position. You can see Vikingo sits on the first position. It means they can score. You can see 15 matches played, 10 wins, 34 goals scored, and 15. That give it, and 15 goal concede. That give it an average goal score rate of above 2. Looking at that of its opponent, it also have 15 matches played, and they do concede too much, and they score an average. Looking at the form based on the 5-game played, we are going to conclude here. You can see for Vikingo, 5 played, 2 wins, 9 goals scored, and 5 conceded. Good at scoring, and they are not very defensive. For its opponent, Kopovago, they concede too much. You can see for 5-game played, they have had up to 17 goals conceded, giving the opportunity for goals to take place here. And as a result, we are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we want to look at 1.5 goal in full time. Secondly, 2.5 goal in full time. But of course, 1.5 goal is one of the best events here. And we are going to end here for today. To those of you who want to access even more game with higher odds and best possible games for corner kicks, straight wins, as well as 1.5 and 2.5 goals, then you want to make sure that you access the members only video by making sure that you become a member by subscribing to the membership package pro plan and take your winning to the next level. Of course, we provide games on corner kicks match, goals match picks, that is over 1.5 and 2.5 goal match picks, straight win event for members only. If you want to do so or to access even more game, make sure to click the link below this video and see how you can subscribe to become a member and start to benefit from all of these features. Good luck and see you again from the inside. And bye-bye for now.